Yo, Blizzard, yeah? Keep it bright TV, get to know, keep it locked. Shouts out to everyone present right about now. I'm gonna go conceptual with this one. Yo. Listen, let me step out of the way for a minute. This track's deep and I don't know a way to begin it. Last year my music career was pretty placid, and a lot of times I really contemplated to quit it, but I'm privileged to say that I didn't. I've got the opportunities, it's my call to make something with it. So why scream money even when I go abroad? Show I love the place I'm from, everywhere I toured. Put my art into every section I record, and put my heart into every melody I've scored. I wanna give my people what they never could afford. What I do is for you, and I'll tell you that until I'm bored. There's a thin line between repetitive and monotonous. I don't rap about the irrelevant and preposterous. Every time I keep it intelligent for my followers, my message is directed at the conquerors. No way it's stopping us. KIB, yeah? And that stands for keep it bright. Stay positive, I guarantee you'll be alright. I'm forever trying to be the best when they're right, and my people back me up, my social circle stays tight. I hang around with people that like me for what they see. I'm trying to be the change so you can never change me. If I ain't in your top 5 by 2018, then this occupation isn't for me. But pessimism is really starting to bore me. Why can't you see the world in all of its glory? Shouts out to my people and all the lessons they've taught me. Everything I do is for you, and that's a true story. I'm blessed to be in the position that I am, and if they try to change the world with my lyrics, then I can. When I first started out, people didn't give a damn. Now it's changed, now I've moved from a kid into a man. From a kid into a man. Yeah. It goes, I've got my head screwed on, the city in my hands, but I'm a greedy, no, I'd much rather give it to my fans, so they know that I appreciate them every time we chat and stuff. So if they question me, I've got the evidence to back it up. We're already a third through the year, though it's gone so fast, there's a lot of work to do here. I aim to inspire you through the words that you hear. I'll be grafting till the day I disappear. If you disappear of mine, then you're dissing me too. But I don't retort, I'm too busy thinking stuff through. Let me finish on a note that is true. Keep it bright and Blizzard, and we're coming to a city near you. You get me? I am Blizzard on Twitter. Stay positive, people. You'll get there if you put your mind to it. Manchester music is blowing up right about now, and I'd like to say that I'm backing it, you get me? Team UK every single time. One love.
Easy people, I'm Zara Click and you're watching Keep It Bright TV. It's 3:30 AM and I'm joined by Blizzard.
Love.
My homeboy. Right, so what's your proudest moment of your career so far?
Supporting Kid British was one of the best things I've ever done, because they chose me personally on their bill, so that was a massive honour. And also doing I Love Live in Shoreditch in London a couple of weeks ago. First time I've ever performed in London doing an acoustic set, so it was really fun. And working with a live band is amazing. Like, I really recommend anyone that's coming up doing rapping to work with a live band, because it adds so much more chemistry and it gives it more of a full sound when you perform with a band. So get performing with bands, guys, honestly.
Definitely. I think one of the things that I think is really inspiring about you is, like, personally, is the fact that you're always like working to perfect your music, and I don't think a lot of people do that. People just settle for what they're doing. Whereas, like, I mean, I've known you for a lot of years now, and you're always trying to be better.
Yeah.
Always in every aspect, and you play like enough instruments to do nothing. Anyway, smashing it. I think practice makes
perfect. Yeah, man, definitely.
I want to talk about the fact that you do anti-bullying work, because that's really good and important, so tell us about that.
I'm an anti-bullying ambassador, have been since about 6 months ago. I did a workshop in Canary Wharf a couple of months back.
With Jodie Marsh, right?
With Jodie Marsh, Vince Kidd, Twist and Pulse, Mark Grist, Mixie, a couple of other people that did their own respective workshops, and I did the rapping workshop.
You got a personal reason for wanting to do anti-bullying stuff?
Because I've witnessed it firsthand. I feel like I have an obligation to show people that bullying isn't the way forward.
Definitely.
And even though, like, when I do battles and stuff I am quite rude, it is the protagonist that I play, and my real life character isn't that angry. I'm more pacifistic and more chilled out, and I do like to promote anti-bullying because it's a very close to home topic for a lot of people, and I think it is the way forward personally. So
I think as a musician as well, you've got a voice and a power to people. I think that's really important.
Because people listen to my music, I feel like they need to understand the story behind me rather than just listening to the tunes that I make, because a lot of them are quite one-dimensional. But my package is more three-dimensional. I've got a lot more to give than the music I make, so that's why I like to do other things on the side, like the anti-bullying and the workshops as well. So that's what I do, yeah.
Definitely. Have you got a favourite piece of advice you've been given, or something that's, you know, really helped you maybe along the way?
One of my favourite pieces of advice I've ever received was fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
Very true.
Always loved that bit of advice because
it's true.
Being on point is very, very important, and knowing where you stand and knowing the level that you want to be at is key, because who else is going to tell you other than yourself? I feel like the main inspiration for me is my own failure, because my mistakes are what makes me who I am, and it's the learning curve that comes from making a mistake that makes me want to better myself, which is why I'm always trying to do different and better things all the time. You know what I mean?
Definitely just got up the levels, isn't it?
Yeah, up the levels.
Every time.
Yeah.
And finally, you've got a piece of advice you give to anyone watching?
Firstly, I'd say not to go down a bad road and mix with a bad crowd. Always mix with people that are productive like yourself. If you're not productive, hang with productive people that can inspire you and make you do something that's worthwhile, because there's a lot of people just hanging around on the streets doing nothing, and then there's other people that deserve to have respect because of the art they do, and not enough people respect the craft. So if you are a fan of music, get in with musical people. If you're a fan of artists, get in with artistic people, and just be around the kind of person you want to be, I'd say.
That's really true. That.
Be around the person you want to be. I remember that.
That's a sick piece of advice. Alright,
Thank you,
second that. Well, thanks for
Awesome.
putting in the work, man. Nice one.
Yeah, boy.
Keep it bright.
Keep it bright TV every day.
Out.
Out.
Yeah.
So, who do you support in football?
Your mum. I'm Blizzard and I'm verified, bitch!